Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today. As usual, you guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history. And in this video, I want to talk about, actually want to shout out my man AOH. Shout out to the czar of the video footage, my man Angry Old Hoops. I know you guys know Angry Old Hoops, man. It's the second part of the dynamic duo. And I was watching his video this morning, the latest video that he put out, exposing LeBron James and the rebounds of LeBron James, man. And my goodness, man, LeBron James exposed heavily by Angry Old Hoops in the latest video, focusing on the rebounding of LeBron James. And I'm always telling you guys about on this channel, the fraudulent rebounds of LeBron James, the non-hustle rebounds for LeBron James. And it was exposed by AOH in this video. And I want to talk about it in this video real briefly, man, because I've told you guys many times, AOH has the video footage to verify and back up everything that I talk about on this channel, guys. His video footage will back it up. And then we're going to talk about this video, guys. And I want to thank everyone across the world, everyone across the states, as I always do, man, because it means a lot to me. So thank you very much to all you guys out there. It's truly humbling. You guys have supported my channel, man. I want to send a special thanks out to my man Story Games for coming through with a super thanks. And I saw your comment, and I'm going to do a video on that probably maybe tomorrow, the day after that, man. So much respect to Story Games coming through once again with the super thanks. Truly humbling. Thank you. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. Excuse me, guys. Oh, man, forgive the rain, guys. I hope you guys hear it. It's pouring outside right now. So I hope you guys can hear me. I know I speak loudly, but I hope the rain is not going to drown me out in the background. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, shout out to my man Angry Old Hoops, the czar of the video footage. Now, I've been calling him the czar of the video footage, I don't know, for like the last couple of months now. And I got that obviously from Mike Fratello. If you guys remember Mike Fratello from the 90s, the 80s, he was a coach of the NBA, but he was a broadcaster for many years. Him and Marv Albert, one of the great duos broadcasting in the history of the NBA, man. And I love the Mike Fratello, and he was called the czar of the telestrator. That's what he was, known for doing, his skills at, putting up things on the screen on the telestrator as we were watching games. This is what I'm always telling you guys about. These guys, the broadcasters, they educated us back in the day. I put that post up, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, whatever it was, of a Hubie Brown and how this is supposed to be Hubie Brown's last season doing broadcasting or, being involved in the NBA. And that's sad because Hubie Brown educated us, man. Like I told you, listening to guys like Hubie Brown, listening to guys like Mike Fratello talk about basketball and watching Mike Fratello, put things on the telestrator, this is why he was called the czar, right? And that's why I got the name from my man Angry Old Hoops. Because as I became to know him more and more and, watch some of his videos and really look at what he breaks down in this video footage, that name seemed appropriate to me. So I've been calling him the czar of the video footage for a couple of months now. And one of the reasons why I call him that, or the reason why, we have this dynamic, me and him, as you guys have noticed, we've been doing these dual rants and, we do our shows together. And the reason why the dynamic works between me and AOH is because, like I always tell you guys, he will give you guys the video footage evidence, right? Everything that you guys need to verify everything that I'm saying. Everything that I tell you guys on this channel is verified through video footage. I've said that many, many times, whether it's Michael Jordan or the 80s and the 90s or some of these other players, whatever the case may be. Everything that I tell you on this channel, guys, can be verified through the video footage because I'm giving you guys the perspective of someone who grew up watching basketball in the 80s and the 90s. I'm giving you guys the facts here. This is not my emotions or just a feeling that I have about these guys. No, it's about the facts, right? It's not just, like I said, I watched this stuff growing up. We literally had to watch these things. There was no internet or cell phones. We didn't have computers like that. No one had basketball reference or, like I said, stat muse or none of this stuff, man. You had to actually watch these games to be up on what was going on in the NBA. The only way that you could speak about basketball was if you watched the games. There were no highlights like that. There was none of this stuff, man. So you had to actually watch the games, man. So when I give you these breakdowns and I'm giving you guys the facts here, it's based off of the reality of what I watch happening. That's why I tell you guys, they're trying to rewrite history and bend reality now. That's what they're trying and attempting to do, to rewrite that very history, right? They're trying to tear it down, but we won't allow them to do this. That's why I said we must stand up and set the record straight. So when it comes to AOH, in this video that I was watching this morning, he was breaking down the rebounding, the fraudulent rebounds of LeBron James. Now, on my channel, whatever I told you guys, you can see almost every game, literally every game, LeBron James might have 10 rebounds, 9 rebounds, 8 rebounds, 14 rebounds. He might have a game where, LeBron James had 13 rebounds, right? But then if you look and you dig down into the numbers, right, you look at the video footage, what do you see? These rebounds are fraudulent. LeBron James is standing around flat-footed. He's not even jumping for most of these rebounds. And the offensive rebounds are zero. Zero offensive rebounds. And why are there zero offensive rebounds? And why do I always highlight that? Because of the effort it takes, right? It requires more effort to get offensive rebounds. That's why most players don't offensive rebound as great as they defensive rebound, right? Defensive rebounds are a lot easier to attain. Offensive rebounders require more effort, more hustle to get them. That's why what guys like Dennis Rodman were doing and guys like Moses Malone, right? These great offensive rebounders, it's impressive what they can do because it's harder to get offensive rebounds. So when we highlight LeBron James rebounds and AOH is breaking it down the video footage, what did we see in the video footage of AOH? What you literally see is everything I tell you. LeBron James standing around flat-footed. You have Anthony Davis and other players doing all the dirty work. There was actually a play there where I believe Gabe Vincent was boxing out Clint Capella. Boxing out Clint Capella, who's like a foot taller than him. So LeBron James could grab an easy rebound, man. These are the things that are happening. I've told you this all the time. Anthony Davis, all these other guys are doing all the dirty work. They're doing all the effort, all the hustle, boxing guys out, fighting down low for rebounds, trying to get position for a rebound. And here goes LeBron James standing off to the side somewhere, just standing there waiting for the rebound to fall into his lap, essentially. And that's what most of LeBron James rebounds, especially over the last 7-8 years or so. Most of his rebounds have been like that. This is why people be like, LeBron James has 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists. And I laugh. All he has is a 10 or 11,000, wherever he's at right now, maybe 11,000 rebounds. This man should be well over 15,000 rebounds, easily over 15,000 rebounds. But why is he not over 15,000 rebounds? Because he doesn't hustle for rebounds. He's not a great rebounder. He's not even a good rebounder. LeBron James is mediocre at best at rebounding. You're a 6'9", 260 pounds. You play in the smallest, softest, weakest era in the history of the NBA. But no legit big men down low, none of this stuff anymore, no physicality, and all you can manage is 7-8 rebounds a game for your career. That's all you can muster with 7 rebounds a game for your career. That's mediocre, guys. Mediocre. I've told you, LeBron James is not even a top 5 rebounder at his position. Not even. Now when you have guys like Elgin Baylor and Dr. J, Larry Bird, Scottie Pippen, Dominique Wilkins, all these guys are greater rebounders than LeBron James at the small forward position. So once again, LeBron James is not a good rebounder. And that's what AOH is highlighting in this video footage. But it's even worse when you watch the video footage. It's even worse than what I'm telling you. I'm telling you LeBron James ain't hustling. I'm telling you LeBron James is standing around. But when you watch the video footage, it actually is worse. When I was watching this video, there was a play there that AOH, exposed, where LeBron James was credited for a rebound when he was standing at the three-point line. This man was nowhere involved in a play down low around the rim in the missed shot. He was nowhere involved in this. And LeBron James, standing at the three-point line, was credited for a rebound when he never even got a rebound. And that's why I laughed when you had that clown, Haverstraw or whatever his name was. You had that fool talking about, I went back and watched some of these games of Michael Jordan in 1988, and he didn't have 5 steals in this game. He only had 3 steals, but they counted him for 5, and he didn't have this many blocks. And, he tried to come up with all these numbers and try to come with all this information to try to make it seem as if what Michael Jordan, they were cooking the books of Michael Jordan, as if that had any impact on what Michael Jordan was actually doing on the court. See, when we expose LeBron James in the video footage and you see that he gets a rebound that he wasn't even supposed to get, right? He gets a credit for a rebound that he didn't get. The glaring difference here is that LeBron James is not hustling on the court at all. So when you turn on the video footage of Michael Jordan in 1988 and you want to watch one of those games and this guy wants to say, Michael Jordan didn't get 5 steals in that game. He only got 3, but he got a credit for 5. The thing that doesn't change at all, is when you watch that video footage, what do you see? You see Michael Jordan playing hellified defense. Hellified defense. So yeah, maybe he got a tipped deflection or someone else deflected the ball and he got credit for the steal. It doesn't take away from the effort and what Michael Jordan was actually doing on the video footage. So you can clearly see on the videotape Nothing to do with the numbers. When Michael Jordan's running around playing crazy defense, hustling all over the court, challenging guys, getting back on defense, all of this stuff, man. You see it in the video footage. So what does that lead us to believe and understand and highlights is that Michael Jordan was a great defensive player who gave effort consistently on the court. He was everywhere. He was a terror. So the numbers are irrelevant. It has nothing to do with anything. Michael Jordan was more than the numbers. He wasn't about the numbers. Defense is not just about steals and blocks. So once again, Michael Jordan was never hyped up off his defensive numbers. He was hyped up off his defensive ability, off his defensive effort, and what he did on the court. What he actually did that was tangible. You can't say the same thing for LeBron James. When you expose his rebounds and you say, oh, he got credit for a rebound he shouldn't have got, you can't all of a sudden mistake that for his effort out there because he's not giving the effort on the court, on the rebounds like that. LeBron James is literally standing around, and that's what I saw in the video footage from AOH. The Czar once again exposes LeBron James. Again, he exposed LeBron James. But this video is very damning when we talk about the rebounds that I'm always talking to you guys about on this channel. How LeBron James' rebound numbers are fraudulent, right? No offensive rebounds, and he's not hustling for these rebounds. He's not battling down low for 10, 11, 12 rebounds. And you're like, damn, LeBron James out there battling for these rebounds, man. He's hustling. Look at the video footage, and look what it shows. It literally shows LeBron James standing in the corner, waiting down low for rebounds to fall into his lap, or once again allowing his teammates to tip a ball to him, and then he gets credit for the rebound. This was going on. The same thing with his assist numbers that AOH has exposed. LeBron James gets credited for an assist after Anthony Davis takes 4, 5, 6 dribbles, makes 2 or 3 moves. LeBron James gets credit for an assist. It's a joke, guys. It's an absolute joke. So these triple-doubles that LeBron James is getting would not be triple-doubles. They would not be nowhere near triple-doubles. LeBron James' assist numbers are inflated, and once again, the rebounding numbers are inflated, and they're fraudulent. There's nothing special. LeBron James is not a good rebounder or a great rebounder. He never was. He's a mediocre rebounder, guys. Mediocre for his size, for his position, for the era that he plays in. This man should be averaging easy 11 rebounds a game. He should have been averaging over 10, 11 rebounds for years. For years, he should have been doing this. But he averages 7 rebounds for his career. 7 rebounds? That's weak, man. That's absolutely weak. Michael Jordan averages 6 rebounds, and he's inches shorter than LeBron James. And he actually played in an era with legit big men that were actually battling down low, that were banging down low for rebounds. Right? Michael Jordan still averaged 6 rebounds, and LeBron James can only average 1 more rebound. It's insane. That's where he gets exposed. When you talk about the other small forwards in the history of the game, the other big men, people his size, and how many rebounds they averaged, it exposes LeBron James. So once again, shout out to my man Angry Old Hoops, the czar of the video footage, who once again exposes all these rebounding numbers, the fake triple-doubles that LeBron James gets accredited for, and exposing how LeBron James gets rebounds that he didn't even get. He didn't even get a rebound, but they gave him the rebound. He's standing at the three-point line. How do you mistake him for getting a rebound? Right? Fraudulent, guys. No hustle in the video footage. Look at the video footage. He's not hustling at all. Everything that I'm telling you guys is verified through the videotape. Standing around flat-footed, having everyone else do all the dirty work while LeBron James collects a meaningless rebound that he didn't even hustle for. It's funny how LeBron James will hustle more to chase down a bouncing rebound than he will on the defensive end, playing defense. He won't give any effort on the defensive end. He won't play any help defense. But as soon as Anthony Davis and all these other guys, Rui Hachimura, they're all battling down low. As soon as that ball goes bouncing around, that rebound, there goes LeBron James trying to hustle and get that rebound. But he won't hustle getting any offensive rebounds. He's never boxing guys out. He's never fighting down low for rebounds. I mean, look at it. You could watch the games and see this. Once again, we talk about the fundamentals or the lack of fundamentals for these guys. LeBron James boxing out. He doesn't box out. He can't box out. How many times have you guys seen a photo, a freeze frame, a still frame of Michael Jordan down low, boxing out, attempting to box out a bigger player? You see it all the time. It's called fundamentals. This is what Michael Jordan did. When you hear players talk about Michael Jordan's fundamentals, and he was probably the most fundamentally sound superstar that had the combination of fundamentals, skills, and athleticism. When you hear people talk about the fundamentals of Michael Jordan, this is part of the fundamentals, boxing guys out. This is what Michael Jordan did. He understood how to get his body in position to box out guys. You see it all the time, man. I've posted photos of this. You see it in the games. Michael Jordan out there boxing guys out, giving the effort, using the fundamentals. How many times you see Michael Jordan timing, right, on these offensive rebounds, on a free throw, right? Someone misses a free throw, here comes Michael Jordan flying in for the putback dunk. That's an offensive rebound. That goes to his skills. That goes to his hustle. That goes to what the timing of Michael Jordan, man. This is what he did. So AOH again exposes LeBron James, as far as the reboundings go, man, these rebounds are fraudulent, and he's getting a credit for rebounds that he didn't even get. He's not working or hustling for these rebounds. He's standing around doing nothing. The same thing he does on defense, he does for rebounds, guys. These balls, they literally, when you watch the videotape, you see LeBron James not even jumping for rebounds. He's not even jumping. He doesn't even have to jump. Oftentimes, you see LeBron James standing down low by himself. There's no one even around in the shot that AOH has. No one even around him in the shot. It's literally LeBron James getting an uncontested rebound, flat-footed, not even jumping for these things. Because why? Because of all the three-point shots, all these chuck-ups that people are throwing out there. You get a lot of long rebounds, right? You get a lot of these easy rebounds that go right to guys. And then once again, there's no big men in this era. And no one's battling down low. There's no effort given on rebounds. The entire NBA gets exposed. A shot goes up, everyone's already running back. No one's trying to get a rebound. No one's hustling. So you see LeBron James just standing there waiting for the rebound to fall into his lap. He doesn't have to give any effort for these rebounds. It's not the same as the guys back in the day that I grew up watching, man. So to average 5-6 rebounds in the 80s and the 90s would be probably the equivalent of averaging 7, 8, 9 rebounds in this fraudulent era. It's just the way it goes, guys. So I'm not impressed with these numbers that LeBron James is putting up because they've been exposed as fraudulent. Not giving the effort. Those are the facts. You guys know the deal, man. Catch you guys on the next one.